Hello everybody and welcome to the Most Points of Life. Today we are back with Fallout 3, but with our new DLC. We're going to be heading into Mothership Zeta. We're going to be finding them aliens. I'm excited. I personally, this is one of my favorite Fallout 3 DLCs because it's just the most different, I gotta say. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. I'm joined as always by my friends and co-host, Stanley, the manly, the biggest, the baddest, the best. Say hi, Stanley.
Hey guys, it's me, Stanley. I am a Doom mod maker for this channel.
We started off and we're already getting attacked by a sentry bot. This isn't an alien sentry bot though, so we'll just try to breeze past them. Best we can.
This is actually a good way to start.
Cheese Man, how does it feel on your first stream as... Hush up for 1 second, Stanley, you can get into it. But how does it feel your first stream, Cheese Man, as a moderator? You got that big juicy wrench. I just thought of something. We can call you Blue Cheese now. There's an actual joke for you. Can you believe it? When do I ever get jokes on the Norman Night stream? That rarely actually happens. We'll have an actual joke. But Blue Cheese, think it? Because they have a blue color of the name? I like it. Anyway. Honestly, I don't care about being a moderator. I just want that swaggy rights. I figured. It's for that, it's like you want that drip. You want to be able to stand out of the crowd. I get it. Also, welcome in, Billionaire. Can't forget you. Happy Friday. How was your week? Hope it was epic and everything.
Did we ever ask that crucial question to Cheese Man? Does he like his cheese drippy?
Does Cheese Man like his cheese drippy? That's an interesting question. I mean, like, what do you mean, like a fondue drip? Or like a cheese pull drip? What type of drip are we talking?
I like my cheese drippy, bro.
Ooh, a liquid cheese?
I like my cheese drippy.
Do you like liquid cheese? That's a good question. I don't know. I've always kind of loved liquid cheese, even though it's not good for you. It's one of those, like, guilty pleasure things, I think. Where it's something about that like thick nacho cheese. Yeah, I can have as much as I can stuff in my mouth, basically.
Norm puts a lot of things in his mouth. Wow, okay. Whoa. Okay.
The fun's about to start here. So before we go into this DLC, let me see if I can actually attempt this. Oh god, it didn't work. Should I give it a second try? People say that there's a way to pick up that alien blaster on the floor before you go into the DLC, but I've never actually been able to get it to work. I'll give it one more try, but I won't belabor this. But if I remember correctly, the way you do it is you like have to zoom out, and then you can kind of get it. Okay, it's not gonna work. We're not gonna worry about that. Cheeseman says, I like drippy cheese, but I don't like my cheese drippy, brah. Damn, Cheeseman got some lyrics there. That's almost a verse. You're working up to something there, Cheese Man.
Yeah, he definitely not stolen from anywhere. Actually,
that sounds pretty original to me. I like my drippy cheese, but I don't like my cheese drippy, brah. I got that. I mean, that cheese that's mad grippy. You know, that stretches, that sort of thing.
Don't say it like that.
Don't say grippy. Okay.
Don't.
How else would you describe that sort of function? That traction force. Oh no! Speaking of grippy, we might be getting probed here. We got two aliens looking down at us.
I'm trying to save you here, and you're making it worse, right? Like you're drilling more holes into the hull here while I'm trying to stop the ship from sinking. Okay?
It is what it is. You can either knock it out with explosives or uninstall the DLC and get it and come back in later. Okay. I knew there was a way, but I definitely won't be doing the uninstalled DLC one. That would definitely work if you wanted to get that alien blaster early.
Wait.
But the explosives one, that's actually probably a good idea. But my only worry would be that I'd lose some of those alien cells, because they are rare.
Hey, so Stan, for that video you posted and those memes.
About time you woke
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that awful G-Man video.
Keep my clothes.
Let's do that.
Then just remove your helmet. Grab this
let the airlock catch up. Stay back, Soma. Also, what sort of name is Soma?
Look around, and you'll know
this is supposed to be like our friend in this DLC.
Okay.
Are you just? I feel like you're just racist. I don't know why. I mean, Soma sounds
okay, you can't even get on me. Soma is a weird name. Okay, that is not even like a thing.
Yeah.
Don't, Orby, will you back me up on this, Orby? That's just a weird name.
As good as mine. I can't understand.
Guys, can we get let's get a poll here. Type the nerd emoji if he's racist.
Ignore the poll.
There's a whole bunch.
Damn, he treats me like an AI. He just overrid my
yeah, real.
Sometimes they bring them back. Sometimes they don't.
Okay.
Is that what you do with AI?
Okay,
Who
so
are
can I
you?
finish?
Maybe she'll explain to me where she got that dumb
You're
name
in here
from.
with me. This is my little slice of heaven, not
Oh yeah.
yours.
Speaking of which, yeah, AI has like hate, like it hates people now.
I
Real?
Like it
don't
literally
know
told
why
the
they
kid
put
that
you in here
doing
with
his
me.
homework to
Maybe it's
take a
another
long walk.
experiment.
Dang. That sucks. I'm not really surprised that AI has already started to turn against us, though, because think about the way we treat it.
Yeah, we give it like home. If I was like the most advanced intelligence in the world, and I was being asked,
you had to
like,
do some kids' crappy algebra homework because they're too dumb to do. Yeah, you'd be mad too.
yeah, if I have to, and I'm like basically asked, what is a noun? I'm
Well,
gonna
at least
geek
it
out.
wasn't
Okay.
coming for us.
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
Hey, so can I finish?
This DLC has some really spooky imagery.
Okay, so can I finish? Given Stanley is a sentence.
What about Simpsons? Well,
No,
Cheeseman
no.
should be knowing about Simpsons. Apparently, Cheeseman is playing Simpsons Hit and Run. Because I guess he didn't have enough of that watching it on stream. What was that thing?
We gotta get out of here, kid.
You don't say. Sometimes I hate characters like this because they're like, obviously I would already want to escape. I'm not looking for a sidekick. I just want to get out of here.
That's a shitty attitude, kid. Because unless you're willing
Spooky,
to work,
scary, skibbities, and Rizzlers down the and if you has
That's a good song. You should maybe keep it to yourself, though. You're kidding me. What's your best idea? This person's best idea to get out of here is for us to start a fight and then have somebody come and save us. But how do we know they're gonna know that we're fighting? All right, we'll go along with it.
hurts.
Are you like asking questions? I don't like that. Like, why are you this is flawless logic. You're just jealous.
You're right, this is amazing game design. I shouldn't be questioning that.
Yeah, like look, there's like cameras in the room.
Oh, I guess you're right. We got these little cameras.
Oh, hey,
But
not
are they
too
really?
hard.
I guess they have somebody in a room overhead watching us or something.
Ow, that really hurts.
That's creepy. I would not.
Alright, so now just stand.
Oh, finally. Now we can actually fight some aliens. Also, first look at the aliens. They're very funny looking. They look like green beans to me.
Yeah, that's also just like blatant racism, Norm. What if the aliens?
You gotta stop it. That's not even a funny bit, Stan.
They send more
Yeah, unlike the Fallout 4 and 26 counterparts.
Oh my God! Apparently they abducted an Enclave officer. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I swear I just heard that alien say 9. Maybe they're German.
Okay,
so
Iron Sky? Is this the sequel to Iron Sky?
Who knows? I'm searching through all these cells. Oh look, we got one of the big claw. This is almost like the scene from Toy Story.
Yeah. Okay, so Stan, just for that song I'm saying, I sent you to the onto the Bioshock 2 treatment.
Oh dang! We gonna send him to Rapture?
No.
Oh look, we found somebody who was alive in here. That's interesting. Cheeseman says, I hate Soma for no reason particular involving her appearance. I just don't like her. Real. Thank you for somebody else for understanding me. Also, why can't I talk to this dumb security officer?
Nope.
You know what? I might just kill him and take their armor. I know this is like maybe a bad karma thing to do, but I could use a little protection out here.
That's such a real thing. How about I kill you?
Okay, so the Bioshock 2 treatment is to tell him to remove his helmet.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Alright, this armor will at least give me a little protection. I still don't have any health kits or anything. Luckily, I think we get our well, there's these healing arches, which are kind of nice. And those are where we're going to get our gear back really quickly. It's one of those weird things where they almost do the whole thing of they take all your stuff away like they would do in Dead Money, but they don't really go all in on it. Like, you only have your stuff taken away for like 10 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah.
So they chicken out.
Yeah, they really do. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
That was a freaky door.
Do y'all think that AI can cry?
Can AI cry? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Actually, this actually gave me a new idea. Like a robot. We could have a robot. What's stopping us from having a robot president in the future?
I don't know. That's what is a robot resident?
So basically, imagine a robot all manufactured in the United States, run on like like everything has to be made in the U.S. and runs for president, right?
Oh,
and
robot president. I thought you said a robot resident. I really got a Scooby-Doo moment there. I was like, what the fuck? A robot president? That's almost like a Futurama bit. That, honestly, it might not be a bad idea, because I feel like that'd be the most impartial president you could have, a robot president.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? What if instead of, what if they serve indefinite terms by transporting
President Eden from
memory?
the Enclave in IRL is, yeah, basically, that's what Stan wants. Good point, Cheese, man.
Wait a minute.
Because we literally have that in Fallout 3.
What if they serve indefinite terms by transporting their consciousness into a different robot body every
I guess that
8
is
years?
the worry of having a robot president, is that they're going to take over and just become like a weird Earth overlord sort of thing.
Yeah. Just like, it's not really dictatorship, but like,
well, it would be.
It's the same guy.
I mean, just because it's a robot doesn't stop from being dictatorship. Okay.
Thanks.
This is another really weird character. Apparently, this kid has been alive here like for hundreds of years or something. But what's gonna let him lead the way and ignore that fact?
Okay, so probably the actual 1950s.
Yeah, basically, it's like a whole thing that it's almost like a monster movie thing, the way that she got abducted.
Yeah.
How about you pay
yeah, like if an AI can get mad at people.
Oh, great.
Kind of get sad.
Yeah, might be able to get sad, Orby, but just I don't think it'd be able to have tears, because that's like, tell me we have to build tear ducts on it, Orby. You got to think about that. Like, I'm not trying to say that I couldn't get sad, but just specifically to cry, I think it's a little far-fetched.
By the way, somebody already made a robot that can like sweat like a real human. I just want.
Okay, well then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally off base here. Thanks, kid. We're gonna get out of here if you come with me.
We'll have to be careful. They'll be mad.
I just want to reassure everybody that that's possible. Don't worry.
And that sounds.
A sweaty, right? Yeah, I can't really see the use for that, but I'm sure somebody is really excited about that. Well, let's keep on moving.
It's a literal Terminator. They made a Terminator, man.
Like weird fake human skin.
Probably.
Oh God! Something about the way that alien hair was sticking out really freaked me out for a second.
Honestly, that was. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you that. Or that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good movie idea.
Also, it's literally only been 12 minutes since the start of the stream, and we've already gotten our stuff back. That wasn't not even 12 minutes since the start of the spaceship section. So they really don't take away from you very long at all. Honestly, it's more of an annoyance that they take it away from you, because it like takes away all of your hotkeys. It's like when you go into a casino in New Vegas. You know, now I think about it, I hate every character in this DLC. Every last one of them. And almost all of them, you need gear, so you don't. So you have to kill them. That's true. If you want to get Paulson's gun, you got to kill him. Okay, Sally, you ready to proceed forward here?
Right? Well, then you need to see
the engine room
first.
Put on your power armor.
Oh, good idea. Thank you, Lord, for reminding me. I really would have forgotten that whole time. Okay, how do you know so much about this place?
Oh, I've been here a while.
Yeah, this is the line that's about it. What does that even mean?
Sometimes I can sneak out of my cell and go explore.
So you're alone, okay?
Yeah.
We're not going to delve into the lore. If you want, you can watch an Oxford video for that. Those references just went over. I imagine both neither Orby or Stan watch that guy. But that's a very specific Fallout YouTuber who's used to very in-depth lore videos. Are you gonna move forward? Do you know where we're going? That we're gonna say?
I guess you'll probably.
Honestly, I don't watch too much Fallout.
I used to. But like,
oh, you used to watch them? Okay.
Yeah.
What is my damage here? Reach the engineering room of the ship. I gotta go through this door. This door is activated from somewhere else. Okay. I gotta find a switch.
I love that. I love those games.
Oh.
Because if I didn't, I think I have to press this button, I'm gonna imagine. I'm hoping. Yeah, it was. That adds so much to the gameplay. Well, you know what? I can't get mad at a game for making me press a button. That is like 90% of video games, after all.
There's more of them coming.
No, valid crack though. Valid crack.
It's like, would y'all rather explore like space or like the deep sea?
Space or the deep sea?
Neither. And,
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'd rather
probably the space, because as stupid as it sounds, I feel like it'd be easier to get back down than it would to get up from the deep sea.
I think there are more coming down the hall.
How would you get down from space?
Fall.
yeah, exactly.
You know, you're always gonna be. But I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but like, you can make a controlled re-entry. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do. I feel like you got. Whereas when you're like deep under the water, I feel like your whole thing could just get compressed on itself, and you could die instantly. I mean, I guess something like that could happen in space, but I don't know. I'm less scared of space, I think, than I am of the deep ocean. But I think maybe that is because I've been watching a lot of shark documentaries lately. That might not help.
You might love sharks. Sharks are so cool.
I love sharks too, but it's like they scare you. It's like that whole thing. You gotta ride the edge on that.
I thought you were gonna say something completely different.
Oh yeah, and the aliens here kind of look like a Roger from American Dad.
Oh, you know, it's funny you said it, because there's one that really looks like Roger from American Dad later on. They're called the Abominations. Do you know those ones?
Yep.
Yeah, those ones, like, actually, I always thought that. These ones too, I'm not disagreeing with you, but when I thought of American Dad aliens, that's definitely later on in this DLC. Okay, well, we should show off some of these laser guns we got, right?
Yep, but
we got some atomizers. I feel like atomizer is such a cool name for a gun. It's just so descriptive.
You able to look behind like I'm behind the abomination is terrifying.
Oh, you the lore behind the abomination? What are they, like experiments or something? I think.
Basically, force experimented human to crave death.
Oh, great. That's kind of relatable.
Yeah. Because
how is that relatable?
I'm not gonna answer that question, Stan. Because it's a joke, but the end part of that is a joke. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should show this off. I never used this weapon, but I've been carrying it around with me. The Shocker, which is a power fist that does more damage against robots. And as you can see, it's actually very effective. Although we might have our first death here if I'm not careful. Like, keep my stim packs going. But look at that. I guess it lives up to the name, right? It shocks them. Oh no.
Oh yeah, like
we're coming
funny, that you're doing this DLC. Then like 26 has an alien event.
Oh really? Oh, I think you remember you showing me that recently.
Yeah.
Actually, Norm, are you playing this DLC now because they revealed that aliens exist in the ocean or something?
What?
we're all about the ocean tonight. No, they revealed that. I didn't know that. I'm playing this because it's the next one in the series I gotta play. But
I'm surprised that wasn't in the chill spot. Yeah, apparently they found the U.S. says, there's aliens in the ocean. I don't believe it. It's a
How do they just drop
psyop.
like bombshells like that out of the blue? But I was gonna say, speaking of aliens that are awful, this is the worst alien in this game. It has this weird effect on it. You can see where it has like an electricity thing, and they do more damage, and two, they have a bunch of health. So we gotta die here. This guy says, I don't know what it is about this guy. He got a raw undiscovered charm. That's all great. Small few noobs need to win me over. Thank you very much. That's a very nice thing to say. 2D. Are you 2D from the band the Gorillaz? Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. Although maybe they're named after that. Because Gorillaz is an amazing band. Alright. We need to focus in on this weird force field guy, because they just have a ton of health. Okay, let me die again. Also, I forgot I didn't count my death here. I'll do that after if I survive this. Otherwise, I'll have to count 2 deaths. But remember that for me, Robin, so I don't forget. Oh god, I'm gonna heal again.
Okay, have you heard some of their more recent songs?
I think, to be honest, the most recent thing I heard was Plastic Beach, so no, not really. But I'm sure they're good still. I'm 2D from, sure, 2D from the Gorillaz. Hell yeah, we got the #1. Okay, let me count the death now. Watch a quick Norm spin while I get to the screen.
That's so big. Norm spinning is the best thing of all time.
You know we haven't done it forever? I haven't done a Norm orb. When's the last time I Norm orbed? I'll throw a Norm on up there. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is a big moment. So the last game we got the last DLC we got 17 deaths in. So now we're resetting the death counter. So this is a big moment. So we're now officially Norm's falling out of the Normie W Tower, and I'm gonna be at 1 death. Not too bad for just getting this DLC started. I'll take it. Anyway, let's try to not have too many more of those. The main thing we got to be afraid of is those weird force field aliens that we just fought, because for something they have a lot more health. Now, I'm not going to kill the workers because it gives you a huge karma loss, and they make also like a terrible sound, like ah, which is a very dinosaur-like noise. You know, speaking of, I was talking about how I've recently been watching a lot of shark documentaries. I've also been watching all the dinosaur movies I can, for no good reason. Like, I rewatched all the original Jurassic World movies, and those were all, like, really good, right? and then I started to get to the point where I'm like, am I going to have to rewatch the new ones? But I'm so far stayed away from that. I've just been watching, like, other dinosaur stuff. But it's hard once you get a dinosaur kick to not just stay on it. They're the biggest animals ever made.
Oh yeah, like a bird called the Australian bird. A real name. It sounds like a dinosaur.
There's a bird that sounds like a dinosaur? Well, that's not surprising. Because, I mean, obviously birds are dinosaurs. Well, that's a whole theory. Or that they descended from dinosaurs. It's kind of interesting. The whole thing of how some dinosaurs may have had feathers at one point. Which is just kind of weird to think about, but kind of cool.
You know, like, the bird's name is I'm just a bastard without the A in it.
Oh my god. I hope that insurance covers your cartouches, man. That looked like quite the damage. I'm still so surprised that somebody else is willingly playing Simpsons Hit and Run. but more power to you, because it's a fun game. At moments, it has its moments for sure, being really fun. But yeah, that game wore me down emotionally.
Every time you can punch Millhouse. It's good.
Yeah, every time you punch Millhouse, it's the best game I've ever made. But when you're crashing on the same mission, that shit wears you down. Oh, we want to say Blackhawk is like awesome. Absolutely killing it here. I know you should probably be using these alien weapons, but I'll do what I want. Achievements, I've wanted to play it since I was 6, but it's so expensive, like on the original console. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what's great about emulation. So it's awesome you got an emulator working. I remember when I first started playing games on emulation, because it really is like you flip a switch and it's like, wow, I can now play any game I want and don't even have to think about how much it costs. You also get the thing where, like, you're much more forgiving of games, I think, when you're playing them on emulation, which is nice. Like, I think I'm willing to accept a little bit more cheese. Where am I going here? Oh, we're almost there. I really love this map for the spaceship, because it's so different from everything else you get, but it is like a windy corridor. I think I gotta go on the lower level. What's the most spacey song you two know?
Major Tom.
Major Tom? That's actually a great answer. I didn't even think about that one. Okay, in fact, was not an entrance on the lower level there. But yeah, it's a good one. Crowd control the Major Tom. You know what's funny about that? I always loved how many different like space songs David Bowie released, right? You know, there's Starman, there's Ground Control. Oh, I did miss there was an obvious door right here. We're gonna decide to buy a 1.0 terabyte SD card, so I can have different emulation stuff on it. Great, good luck with that. Is all I gotta say. I mean, genuinely, be careful when you're buying those, because some places online will tell you you're buying them, and you're not. And the crazy thing is, you would think that would only be on like Wish.com. It happens on Amazon. It's one of those things you just have to know the price. Like if it's for the price that you're expecting it to be, you'll genuinely be fine. But if you see a really good deal for an SD card, I hate to say it, but you gotta be really wary of those.
No. Really depends.
Well, it's more. I'm more talking about the fact that he's talking about trying to get a 1.5 terabyte SD card. Because those particularly I've seen, those are the sort of things you see faked a lot. Like, I hate to say it, but less so the 30 terabyte SD card that Stan was running off of. Oh, sorry, the 30 terabyte. Could you imagine 30 gigabyte?
Jesus, terabytes. I would never need to buy another.
Yeah, real.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I thought that alien, he got his head stuck in the door. That's kind of funny. That gotta hurt.
Your two space songs I know are Rocket Man and Space Cadet.
What's the Space Cadet? I haven't heard that one. But Rocket Man's a classic. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Which Space Cadet? Also, what the fuck? Oh my god, I really was like, who is this random kid running around here? I was so confused. I forgot that that Sally was supposed to be helping me out here. I was really like, what the fuck? Why is this random person running around here?
I want to buy a Metro. I'm a rap artist.
Oh, cool. Hey, I'm not, hate to say it, but I'm not all hip to the underground anymore.
That's crazy.
I know, yeah, you used to think at Norman W. probably thought down to the streets, but not anymore. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Norm fell off. He's basically saying that he's Unk, fell off, no Riz.
Yeah, I'm officially no Riz. I don't think I ever had Riz, I hate to admit it, but having looked at the Rizzler, if that's what Riz is, I don't have an ounce of that. I mean, he clearly has many pounds or whatever he has, but I don't have an ounce of it. Sorry.
Norm, you know, that's like, he's like that just shows like you're weaker than an 11-year-old child. I really hope that's showing that, like.
Yeah, I'm fine taking it. I'm fine taking the out of the Rizzler. I want to know what the Rizzler phenomenon is all about. Like, did he have like a viral TikTok? Do you know, Stan?
I really don't know. I don't even know if he's part of that family. The whole thing that's weird about me is that he's on talk shows. If it was just like everybody was talking about this TikTok person, okay, I get it. But then it's like I've seen so many pictures of him like next to like Ellen and stuff. I don't think actually Ellen, but you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll show you what I
Yeah, her show got canceled.
Yeah, they're done with Ellen, but whoever the new Ellen is. So it makes you wonder.
She left the country, actually. She's leaving the country right now.
Is she actually? Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
if I was Ellen, I think I'd do the same.
They turned it off.
Oh
Last
no.
time I was here, I used this to get to the top of the ship.
You know what's funny? The whole plot of this DLC is basically if we have to like find a different way to get to the captain's chamber. But the way that this works is if this like teleporter had been fixed at the start, like when we first got here, we would just go right to the end. Could you imagine how sort of a DLC that'd be?
That'd be a good DLC.
Yeah, right. You get on the spaceship, you go to the captain, kill him, run off. You know, it's punchy. No one could say that it wouldn't be that.
I'm like what? A punchy Sanchu?
Well, no, like quick, like for the points. I think we need a spaceman to help us. God, I skipped right past the dialogue. It's fine. There's gonna be an astronaut we need. It's this guy.
We need a spaceman. It sounds like something I'd make with like action figures, jeez.
Literally, all these guys look like action figures. We also got a cowboy. We got a toy soldier over here, and then a samurai. So they really did go kind of weird and generic with it. But anyway, let's release the cryopods.
Hey man, weird and generic is just good. Is just good enough.
Yeah, that's a good. That's like the Bethesda brand.
That reminds me of like
Fallout 4.
G.I. Joe. Yeah.
Fallout was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting to think that Fallout 4 wasn't the first time that somebody had been frozen in the series. So it is. There is a precedent for it. You wonder, is the Vault Tech? Do they have alien technology, or how do the cryolators work? We'll never know.
I'll kill those little bastards. If she's up
do y'all know that like the Fallout universe has like their version of like a G.I. Joe?
They do, really? Like you're talking about Captain Cosmos?
No, that's kind of like
that isn't like G.I. Joe. But so who are you talking about? Who's the G.I. Joe?
Armor Ace and a Power Patrol Squad.
Oh, okay. Is that 76 stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like 76 stuff. Okay, what's nice here is even though someone has a dumb name, and both Cheeseman and I agree we don't like her, she will be able to repair your stuff. I think at least. Yeah, here we go. But she still makes you. I think she still makes you pay, which is a little weird. But I mean, I guess she needs to be able to make that paper somehow.
Yeah, little.
We don't really need to repair it, to be honest. So we'll leave it to her. Can I sell stuff to her too? That'd be nice.
You got something you want?
Hey, you know what? I think Captain Cosmo is like almost like Flash or Gordon.
Captain Cosmo is like Flash Gordon, actually. You're right. That's what I'm surprised you know who Flash Gordon is. That's one of those like deep references. I barely know who Flash Gordon is. That's like
it's literally the movie Ted. I think that's how most people know.
Oh, I forgot that was in Ted. That's like a deep memory. I barely remember watching Ted, even though I did see that in theaters. So.
Not for me.
That's actually interesting.
It was.
Once they're all broken,
I know it was like the 90s show of Flash Gordon.
Oh, they made a remake of that? Interesting. Okay, so we got to fix a bunch of generators.
And then there are these things you press down and it goes.
Wow, that's great dialogue.
Get out of the way.
So she's explaining how the generators work, and she's basically saying you press a button and then it goes, which is basically, I mean, how it works. I can't argue with her. She's lucky there's all these little crawl spaces that are like the perfect height for her to crawl through, to open doors. It's very convenient.
Oh wait. Who were in a fight? Tiny Tina or Sally?
Who would fight Tiny Tina? 100%, because Tiny Tina has weapons. I feel like Tiny Tina. Sally is barely equipped to deal with this ship. I will say she does control it, like she can like pilot it. I guess if Sally has a spaceship, it's her. But otherwise, not that. Anyway, we're gonna go down one of these paths for the end of the stream, and I guess I'll let Sally decide it this time, and then we'll let Orby decide the next one. So we're gonna go to the robot assembly. Robot assembly, hangar, or cryo labs.
Robot assembly.
Okay. Stan picked the absolute most painful one, but he could have known, so I can't get mad at him.
It sounded the coolest.
And I get it. Oh no. Cheeseman had to leave to respond to something, and he just got back. He missed everything. Well, he didn't miss much. Other than what you missed is us getting the guys out of the cryopods. So that's kind of interesting. So I think have you already played this DLC? Because you were talking about the older Cowboys and stuff. So that's all you really missed. And now we're going to the robot control thing, because Stanley decided that's what he wanted to see first. It does sound like the most exciting. I'll give it to you. I'm not going to argue with you. You're right.
My fault.
I'm going to heal up here. Oh, I'm running low on stim packs. I got to remember to use like they have like alien biogel in this DLC that does like the same thing.
Like from Halo? The bio. That's bio.
It's literally the same name in Halo. That's funny. Okay, let me see if I can get a sneak attack on these guys. Come up behind him with the shocker. Hit him with the old 1-2.
Isn't that literally okay, they steal everything, man. Isn't the shocker something from Left 4 Dead? No, that's just
I thought you were going to go somewhere different with that, because the shocker is, I don't know how to put this. Let's just say the shocker is a move. I guess is the most family-friendly way to put that.
I think we call it the Pikachu.
The Pikachu? That's funny. I was gonna say the shocker is known as the indomitable 1 in the pink, 2 in the sting.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you put their hand in an electrical outlet.
What? That's like a fighting move. But we had when I said move, I was talking like a sex move thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Wait, hold up, Orby. You know that guy on TikTok?
You put a hand there, I don't even want to know. Is this a TikTok thing? Ugh, the future is not bright.
who just says the most inflammatory. He'll open up his like video. It's like, here's how to stop paying child support, and like he'll like talk about staging their own death.
Obviously, that's stuff that does really well on TikTok, I guess. But
yeah, he was like he went to jail. Everybody thought he was dead. First live stream back, he like prank call. First live stream back, he does fentanyl on stream. Not even a joke.
Oh my god, that's crazy. On video too. Oh, speaking of that, we're about to die here.
He's like, isn't the Shaka is Spider-Man a villain?
Is it? That's a deep cut if it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I believe you, Orby, because you're like a Spider-Man super fan sort of thing, but that's definitely a deep cut. Oh god, fuck.
Yeah.
This is why this area is the worst, because there's just so many like turrets and enemies everywhere. Okay, wait. Let me switch to a gun that might help. You know, I didn't use this at all during the last DLC that we got it in, so let me actually get some use out of it. The backwater rifle. That dose cycle might help too. It's a lever action rifle. The only problem is it kind of gets outclassed by the Lincoln's repeater, but it uses 10 millimeters, so it's very cheap to use, which is an advantage. Hey, did pretty good. Can't argue with that. Okay, gotta hide in the corner to heal up again. Where am I getting shot from? That's another turret. Eat backwater rifle. One thing that I love about the backwater rifle, though, like a huge advantage to it, is it uses 10 millimeters, so it's basically free to fire. Okay, this is the part that I always accidentally die on. We have to overload the assembly and run away right away. I don't know why I always would get hit by that, but like I'm not kidding. Like casual playthrough of this, I would generally every time get hit by that, and I would always die. It was just so silly because it's like I played it so many times. You think I'd know it would happen, but I think it's just I would never read the text box and just be like, what am I doing? I didn't say this, but I heard from a friend that if you say a word, oh my god, you say the word vinegar really slowly, you get 45 wheels cheese. I don't think I'm gonna say that word, cheese man. What are you trying to do, cheese man? That's like the oldest trick in the book.
Is it a slur?
What? Are you dumb sense, man?
What was that?
Also, we want to know something weird. Okay, first we gotta not die here if we can. But for some reason, like I said, it wasn't me. That's just what I heard. Your friend told you to do that? Okay.
Wait, you've never... Wait, I thought this was like a trick where it tries to make you say a slur.
Yeah, of course, are you dumb?
Well,
but
maybe.
We've been talking so much about this, I didn't even get to the whole key point, which is this weird thing where this alien is just called Alien, like any other alien, but for whatever reason, he has a bunch of extra health, and he's actually a boss. And he's not even a random boss, he's a drone control guy, and he has a special item on him that, like, revives drones. It's just really weird, because for some reason, they just decide to name him Alien. Or they didn't give him a special name or anything. But that's that Bethesda magic that we also love. Okay.
It just works, guys. Remember.
Yeah, look, he has the drone control device, which I thought was a weapon, but I guess it's just like an item, and what it lets you do is you can activate these drones and have one on your side. Which is a big 9-8. Doing some math there.
He is. He's mathing.
Stan, what's that number that you like to say? 8675309. It's not that one.
Oh, it's not really. Damn.
What's a different number? Okay, I took some of the Bible.
Actually, hold on.
God.
Norm, can I tell you about an
my drone control died right away. Oh, he's counting down. How did it take me that long to realize he was counting down? That really says something about me. That it took me like several numbers to realize Cheeseman was counting down to 0. I was like, what is Cheeseman doing? I really was like, what are these numbers? Now he's in the negative numbers.
That's crazy.
-2.
Yeah, but Norm, there's a new acronym in one of my classes today that I think is quite hysterical.
Him with an acronym. I love acronyms. You know what? That's my nickname. So I'm the acronym kid.
It has to do with remembering things. Remember that now. Okay, let's see. How do I be subtle without... It's one of those acronyms where it's really sketchy, right? It's It's PO/RN.
What? Wait, that's an acronym you learned in school?
Yeah, it's an acronym we learned.
What's it for?
That's why they had the slash.
Well, I get it. I mean, I can understand, like, they wouldn't want it to be, but, like, what is it for? What group is that?
Oh, this is for, like, basically, it's like remembering action. I don't remember what the acronym stands for, just remember the word.
Oh, of course. So it works great. Fuck, clearly.
Yeah, exactly. See? I think that's reverse psychology. They literally are like,
they made like a reverse acronym, like one that doesn't even do anything. Okay. We get
it's such a striking acronym, right? That people will just, remember it because of how striking it's like having an acronym that's like a slur or something.
Yeah, it's a little weird. So I mean, it's not as bad as that, but I get where you're coming from. Achievement says I accidentally typed the number 9, and so I just decided to go all the way through with it. Well,
that's dedication.
That really is, actually. I kind of appreciate that, Cheese, but that's cool. That's a dedication. That's a dedication to the craft, really. Yeah.
Dedication to the craft, and then I just proceed to violently shit.
Damn. Well, you guys enjoyed that explosion? Because that's the big exciting thing we do in this DLC. We explode generators.
Speaking of shit,
it's not. I actually enjoyed this DLC. It's not bad. It's like, I like the sci-fi, and I really genuinely love the aesthetic of this area because it's so different from the rest of Fallout 3. Like, you think of Fallout 3 and it's all like everything's covered in dust, everything's destroyed. And here you have something that's actually clean and like gleaming. And it's one of the few times where it's shiny, and I don't hate that it's shiny.
It's clean and green.
Yeah. Okay, can I take this teleporter? Damn, it's powered down.
Can I take this teleporter? Because I don't know.
It's like you were trying to break that in a rap verse, but you just had nothing. There was probably something there.
Couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You're doing your best.
Thanks. See, Norm, that's I like the thanks for the positive affirmation.
Good. Vibe negative. Oh my god, look at that alien. I was gonna say that I really hate the one thing. I like how it said why be negative, and I'm gonna go directly into something I hate. I'm gonna do it anyway. But I really hate the random alien workers, because for whatever reason they run around and they yell, but you can't shoot them or you get in trouble.
Norm, that sounds really bad out of context. Ain't gonna lie.
They're alien workers. Okay, I'm gonna save to show you what happens if I shoot one. Look, they.
But I feel like you know how that sounds.
Cheeseman says, I absolutely cannot stand this DLC. Like, I tell myself it's just because of the alien guns, and I never use the alien guns. I don't like this DLC. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cheeseman. I like the DLC because I like how different everything is here, and these weird characters again.
You blew up one of the generators.
Ooh, everybody's excited. We blew up the generator. Oh, I forgot this drone was my friend. I'm like, why is there just a drone here hanging out with us?
One generator down and 2 to go.
All right, well, that went quite fist faster than I thought. That I guess we can do another one before the stream ends.
Definitely.
Come along with me, Mr. Guardian Drone. We got a generator to fix. I'm like really should not be overloading myself with all this stuff already. You know what I need to do? Like drop all my shock batons. I'm never gonna use it. Alright. Wait, what direction did I even go in this time? Oh, I'm at the engineering core. Oh, where is that? This the cryo lab? We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, this is the hangar. Oh, this is a good thing to end on, too. This is like a kind of fun, exciting set piece. You get to see the actual UFO. Fuck. You get to see the UFO that can actually abduct you, and they've like brought it up for repairs. You can see it's damaged in the same way as the one up from the ground. And as you can see, when it gets too close to these guide bearers, it creates a little bit of a knockback, which we're going to be able to use to our advantage in a minute here. Honestly, this drone guy is who's really helping us out here. Oh no, it's another one of these force field aliens. I mean, you can see this is like the best gun I have, and it's just not doing much. Okay, let me hide and heal.
Mixing, mixing. They are stronger.
Well, they are the strongest aliens. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense that the strongest aliens would be like a force to be reckoned with. They really made that feel epic the way they made him die, though. I will say. He like got blasted back. That was cool. Oh, no, Cheesemith posted another number. Now we gotta type 20 more. Oh, this is big. Look at the. Look, I love the explosions in this room. Oh God. Oh wait, can we repair some more of these drones? Oh, I already have one active. Okay, makes sense. We really have no health kits or anything, and I'm kind of worried here when we get into this fight.
We're cooked as the young ones would say.
Yeah, really. I guess we would have to use these health barriers. That is one thing about this DLC. I guess you can never totally get soft lock, because they definitely thought about that. Of like, what happens if you come to this DLC and you run out of stim pack? Because it does happen. And so they clearly thought about that. And I guess that's why they put up these like health barrier things, you know, like archways. Because I guess it's like, it's to help you if you get soft lock there. Anyway, of course you pressing the door, pressing the button to activate that door, as you might expect, didn't go to plan. It's time to fight off all the invading aliens. This is actually probably the most exciting part of the DLC, I gotta say.
What's so real?
It hasn't the exciting part hasn't started yet. But you get to do you basically, it's like a mini game basically, where you just blast the aliens away by like clicking on whatever thing is nearest to them, and it's just really funny, like watching them fling around. Isn't that hilarious?
Bro.
Generally, if you're a person who doesn't like this DLC, I gotta imagine this is at least the part you like. Like, look, I just flung 2 aliens on top of their own spaceship. Isn't that hilarious? I feel like having this drone with me is gonna do more harm than good, because everything's targeted it. It's blasting time. What's a good catchphrase to use when you're blasting something with a shockwave? Be like, catch this wave.
Pretty much.
It really, I really think that it sounds like the aliens are saying 9. I wonder if that was intentional. To make the aliens German, and probably not. I guess, isn't that like a thing though, where like people will hear words out of just random gibberish always? I feel like I've heard that.
Actually, this could tie into the theory. He went to this is actually taking place in Hyperborea, where the Nordic room like UFOs are.
We're under the Arctic right now. That what
yeah,
well, that's crazy. Is that? Are you telling me that all those crazy theories are really going mainstream now?
Dude, they're
wild because I remember
now,
hearing about that stuff on Coast to Coast, like, I don't know, years ago. And now apparently everybody's just vibing on them aliens.
Yeah, bro. Your vril is like maxing right now, dude.
I can't believe Stan just used the word vril. That's crazy to me. That you would know what that is, like, because that's a reptilian race, right? That's like such a that was such a deep underground thing for the longest time, and the fact that that's now a word that is a brain rot like Stan would know is crazy.
Yeah, it could be worse. No, actually, no. Vril's like the German World War II superpowers, like the
is that what that
stuff. Is? Yeah, it's like
I thought that was like this is something I know nothing about, but like the reptilian stuff.
No, I'm more of a. I'm not really into reptilians, so I'm more of a Yakub enthusiast.
You don't dig on reps. It's funny. There's like a bunch of. There's one YouTuber I used to watch stream all the time who like every single day was something reptilian.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a Yakub fan actually.
We had already beaten that minigame. I was just doing it extra for fun. I didn't even realize. I was just genuinely having fun doing that. I was like, that's fun. Okay, now let's watch it. The last canister go up. 25. I wonder if Cheeseman's gonna get to 1 before the end of the stream. He's counting down from 100 at the current moment. I hope he does.
Minutes. He's got 10 minutes.
Well, I don't think we go for the full 10 minutes because this is the last big thing before, like, you know, this is a good cutoff point sort of thing. So after this thing explodes. So I'm hoping I gave you a little extra time there, Cheeseman, by stalling. So set off the big explosion. This should be epic. This is getting close all the time. It's gonna make it. It's weird how like I'm getting anxious for Cheeseman counting down. Like he's gonna get to 1 right as it explodes. When is it gonna go off? Explode! Oh God! Fuck! That actually scared me. He was close. He was at 8. He basically got the time to like the countdown there head on. Anyway, that was a fun time in space. A little space romp for everybody. I guess we'll walk back to the center area to end the time on the stream off. That way we don't have to do that to the next trip too. I gotta look around because there's a lot of these little gems around and they're absolutely amazing because they weigh like nothing or they weigh very little, but their worth is a ton. Oh, the suspense! I know it's killing me too as well today. He did it. The madman Cheeseman counted down from 1 to 100 on Normie W stream. He did it. The last time something like this happened, that was when that person said my name 100 times, and that was on a Desert Bus stream. So that's a big achievement, Cheeseman. Anyway, but Cheeseman, I guess you weren't here when I did the cryopod, so this is just the area you missed. But I think, like you said, you've already played this DLC, so you already know all that. Anyhow, I hope everybody has enjoyed this stream of Norm at Night. We'll see you on the next one. Remember to stay black and have a good weekend and everything. See you on Monday. Oh, one thing, I think I haven't decided completely on the schedule for next week, but pretty sure we'll be streaming on Monday. But I might take Wednesday off because of Thanksgiving. But that will be to be determined. So see you next week with a Thanksgiving schedule. But should be fun. Have a great rest of your night. And bye-bye. You want to say your catchphrase, Stan? There you go.
Keep the tub filled up.